Good day, this is Haruka Hibiki here to tell you that this nerd has a gambit with me. If he doesn't pull jokers straight in the next few pulls, I'll help him out. Hopefully he does, otherwise, I'll have to take control of this crap. Well, hope you all enjoy this episode of Sealed Only Slifer. Haruka out.
You know, color me impressed by the playmats that Konami's been putting out for themselves. This one is pretty clean. Alright, if I can take a look at it. Oh yes. But, with that being said, we got ourselves a Link Strike structure deck. Or starter deck. Whatever one. This has probably the best choice for us right now. There are some cards in here that we can really use, and without much further ado, this will help with our strategy and give us some cards. So let's open it up. We got our beginner's guide. Cool. Our interesting paper playmat with the extra monster zone, pendulum zones, all that. Not really that interesting. Oh, I guess it's a starter deck. Yeah, it's a starter deck. Okay. So, let's get this garbage out of here and go through it. So we have here Link Slayer. If we control no monsters, we can special summon him, and yeah, he's a level 5, so we can use that. We got Decode Talker as an extra deck monster. Ram Clouder. Honeybot. 2 Cyverse monsters. Link Spider, which we can use. Bitron, Draconet, Galactic Serpent, Mystery Shell Dragon, Beast King Barbaros, Cyber Dragon, Photon Thrasher, which is the card we were looking for, Xarian Universe, Evil Swarm Mandragora, Marauding Captain, Sangan, Curry Bandit, Marshmallon, Card D, Raikou, Battle Fader, Swiss Scarecrow, Effect Veiler, Signet Universe, Monster Incarnation, Dark Hole, Mystical Space, Book of Moon, Forbidden Lance, United We Stand, Pot of Duality, Burden of the Mighty, Supply Squad, Terraforming, Jar of Avarice, Call of the Haunted, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Ring of Destruction, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Fiendish Chain, and Dark Bribe. So these, honestly, like $12 for a bunch of, well, really good cards that we can use. Although Link Slayer is actually an Earth, so we can't use him. I thought he was that. Honeybot we can't use, but we can use Decode Talker and Link Spider in case we need to do some link climbing shenanigans. Sangan will search us. Can search us Imperial Bower if we decide to run it. These traps are all really good. Back row removal, monster removal, hand trap, battle enders, summon, summon. So all in all, a really good pickup for us, I'd say. So yeah, this is added onto the current week, and I can toss these cards into the deck.
Story as old as time. Boy and his cards. We got, what is it, 4 packs of Sisters of the Rose, Legendary Duelist. So, hopefully we can pull Gustav Max. That is our goal right now. Gustav Max. As that would help out the, well, be a better target for summoning lead. And again, no idea when these are going to be added on. Probably episode 3. Because episode 2 is already edited. Episode 4. Right. Leaves just a, Gustav Max is just a rare. So, let's, go here. Special schedule. Cyber Petite Angel.
Lunar Light Leo Dancer. Alluring Mirrored Spirit. Gustav Max. Beautiful.
Right off the bat, 2 cards that we're looking for. Now, Gustav Max needs 2 level 10 monsters. We can detach 1 Xyz material and do 2,000 damage. So, we're already done with the set. But of course, the show must go on. Let's, see what else we can get. Mark of the Rose, Lunar Light Perfume, Special Schedule, Cyber Petite Angel, Cyber Egg Angel. Pack number 3. Ruffian Railcar, Benton, Perfume, Flying Railroad Stampede, and Incarnate Machine Angel is I bent the card. Sag. At least it wasn't Gustav Max. Lunar Light Leo Dancer, Night Express Knight. Interesting. Oh, it's a normal summon. Ritual Sanctuary, Witch of the Black Rose, Harpy Lady Elegance. Well, all in all, really good pulls here. There one little line, special summon a human in this circle. Okay. This Night Express Knight might be something. Especially if, we go level 10s, more focused, for, summoning out Gustav Max into Leap. But all in all, the fact that we pulled Gustav Max is everything. So with these bonus sets so far, we're coming up pretty good. Now we just need to figure out some way of summoning Draco. Oh yeah! Week number 4. And guess what we're opening? If you guessed King's Court, you're absolutely correct. There are still quite a bit of cards that we want from it, and in light of Omega Condor coming back, instead of a spoon, we have a fork. Hopefully the fork gives us luck, and we pull everything that we need. So again, half a box as per our allotment. We are looking mainly for the Knights of Face cards. However, pulling anything else is a bonus. White Rose Closier. If we pull a Collector's Rare, fantastic. Reinforcement of the Army, Faxia, Utopia, Future, Queen's Knight, Duality, Avatar, Hyper Galaxy. Nothing exciting so far. Nothing exciting. Let's hope that the packs can change that. Zolga the Prophet. Nope. Cloud Castle. King's Knight. Majestic Dragon. Utopia. Stardust Shalom. Tindangle. D-Holes. As I drop the pack on the ground, ZW Eagle Claw, Rescue Rabbit, Infinite Cards, ZW Leo Arms, Rivalry of Warlords, Pendulum Transfer, and World Legacy Guard Dragon. So now we got the full set of that. I want to get this card. This is the one that I want right now. This, face turn, Arcana Knight Extra Joker, Pendulum Xyz, Ties of the Brethren, The Wicked Eraser, Arcana Knight Joker, Gravekeeper Spy, and Chao Fang, Phantom of the Yang Zing. Nothing too exciting so far. Nothing at all. I'm gonna do a little bit of a zoom in so we can... Converging Wishes, Unexpected Die, Constellar, Queen's Knight, Dowsing Fusion, Zolga, and Court of Cards. One card that we're looking for. Hell yeah. Do a little bit of a zoom out there, just so that we can have our rare pile, not so rare pile, and then the cards we're looking for. Okay, can we pull a Collector's Rare Lightning Storm? That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. ZW, Stardust, ZW, Spy, Utopia Ray, Rose Princess. Another card that I want to get is Future Dragon. Future Dragon actually would be pretty amazing. And we'll have to figure out ways to make it work, but Cloud Castle, King's Knight, Majestic, Utopia, Stardust, Joker, Thunderspeed Fusion, or Summon. I think that's our third one now, so we completed the playset, and we got 4 packs left. No Ultras, so are all the Ultras going to be in the other side? Bringer, Idol, Avatar, Die, Returning Alive, Jack's Knight, Scrap Twin Dragon. One card that I was excited for being in the set, but unfortunately we can't use it for the series, so, yeah. Joker, Rivalry, Reinforcement, Baxia, Jack, Ties, another Scrap Twin back-to-back. Oh, is this going to be a good pack? This is going to be a good pack, I can feel it. This is Ultimate Shield, Pendulum Transfer, Duality, Zen Mines, Eternal Bond, Infinite Cards, and
Burning Soul. If you control a level 8 or higher Synchro monster, add 1 card from your graveyard to your hand, except Burning Soul, then immediately after this effect applies, Synchro summon using monsters you control as material. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot target. Okay.
Well, I got some, what are these? Ultra Pro, I think? Sleeves. They're not the best. They're not the greatest, but, you know, they came free with my order, so it'd be a shame to not sleeve up the one Ultra Rare that we got. And finally, last pack for this week. We got 2 upgrades to the deck, so I am not too upset, Hyper Cannon. Okay. 2 upgrades to the deck plus Burning Soul. Yeah, there's nothing really much going to be changing, but I will be back if there is a big change to the deck that you guys need to know about. In proper challenge mode fashion, we're getting duped. Last week's pulls were not the greatest. Hopefully this week, week number 5, we can have a little bit better luck with our 12 packs of King's Court. Let's get started, shall we? We only got 1 Ultra, so there should be 4 in this lineup. M7, Jack's Knight, Stardust Shalong, Gravekeeper Spy, Reinforcement, Ties of the Brethren, and Thunderspeed Summon. We finished our playset of that last week, so we're good. We are good. Pot of Duality, Zolga, Majestic, Cloud,
Utopic Future, Utopia, Lightning Storm number 2. Oh! Hell yes!
Hell yes, we are sleeving this up. Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. Not what I want to see, but that is definitely getting added to the deck. That is still a upgrade, not consistency-wise, but Fortune Tune. Having 2 Lightning Storms, week 5 is going to be beautiful. Now I just need to get a Joker's Knight or the card that, or the spell card that lets me summon all 3 knights in one turn. White Rose. That is not it. That is not it. Okay, next pack. Can we get something good? Avatar, ZW Claw, Rescue Rabbit, Infinite Cards, ZW, Rivalry, Court of Cards. That is our 3rd Court of Cards, so we are now done with that playset. And in traditional rune fashion, any cards that are going to be used, in case you guys didn't know, I am actually recording these ahead of time. So, I don't even know if I complete the challenges that are set out to get more product. So, as I've explained in the first episode, I just have a huge problem with gambling. Avatars, number C, Rivalry, Arcane Knight, Joker, Face Card Fusion. I don't think I'm going to run more than 1. I'll sleeve it up just in case. I don't think I'm going to add more, or use more than 1, but I also have to show off the collection at the end of this episode, so let's see what we got. Eternal Bond, Queen's Knight, Pendulum, Golden Eye, ZW, Rescue Rabbit, Hyper Cannon. I should really just be speeding through these because we've opened this set. This is our second box of it. So, Zolga, Die, Racer, Dowsing, with Dread Root, and another World-like Seaguard Dragon. It looks like you get 2 of those per box. Because we pulled another one last week. Pulled 2 from the last one. Okay. Sea, Utopia Ray, Reinforcement, Baxia, Utopic Future, Queen's Knight.
Duality. Imperial Bower! Hell yes.
Hell yes. That is a upgrade. Granted, not the best upgrade, but it is still a card that we're looking for. I think I'm only going to run 2 of them, so getting a second one would be Bow Chicka Wow Wow. Prophet, Majestic, Cloud Castle, Topic Feature, Utopia, Eternal Bond, Hyper Cannon. Ugh. The deck is coming together. Pendulum Transfer, ZW, Golden Eyes, Avatar, Die, Warrior, Joker's Wild. That's another card that I've been looking for. That is a big upgrade to the deck, too. I'm just gonna put that back there. So getting Joker's Wild adds a bit more consistency to the deck. Imperial Bower, maybe Fusion, Court of Cards, and of course the Lightning Storm. This is a beautiful opening so far. A beautiful, beautiful opening. I like this. Hopefully we can pull one more Ultra Rare from this last pack here. Can we do it? Can we end off on a good holo Wicked Dreadroot Mega Induction? Sadly not. Okay, so the last box had 4 Ultras. This one only turned out to have 3, but the fact that we got 5 upgrades to the deck, I'm not going to complain about. We'll see what changes to the deck we can make today.
Alright, week 4 deck. Here we go. Tamama no Mei Field Center. Naturally, the only way to go. So, with that being said, we'll zoom in as a dog comes down here. Yes, hi. We got our 1 boss monster of Slifer the Sky Dragon. Again, like I said, we'd be cutting it down to 1 eventually. I don't have the cards that would replace it, but you know what? Here we are. We got 1 Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Again, it's like a Monster Reborn and a sort of pseudo-boss monster. 2 Cyber Dragons, level 5, and a free summon. 1 Joker's Knight. Again, level 5, and it can become any of the knights. So we pitch Queen's Knight and summon King's Knight here, who is at 3. We can special summon the Jack's Knight. Speaking about the Queen's Knight and the Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight at 3, Jack's Knight at 2. Jack's Knight is quite bricky in the hand. Or quite bricky, so we don't want to draw it as much as we have been. So dropping it down to 2 for right now, hopefully down to 1 soon. But we need cards that recycle our graveyard in order to do that. Which we could easily do with, say, Pot of Avarice, which we do have, so maybe gonna look into that. But we're running 2 Imperial Bower, essentially a free Xyz or Link summon into Isolde. Marauding Captain, essentially the exact same thing. Photon Thrasher, again, it's a 2100 that we can freely special summon, as long as we control no monsters. And it can't attack if we control another monster. This was the whole reason why we got the Link Slayer structure deck, or starter deck. Going on to continuing, we got 3 Reactor Slime. Again, it's our best way to get to Metal Reflex Slime. And in a nutshell, we're going to be trying to Terrell out a rank 10 as soon as I get the packs that can pull us Queen's Galaxy Light. But moving on to the traps, We got 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Torrential as power cards. I bumped the trap cards up because Dragoon last time was really, really strong, so... 2 of these don't target. So, yes. Triple Metal Reflex Slime. Again, we're trying to facilitate a level 10, so... Still on the 3-quarter cards. Or, we're on 3-quarter cards, 3 Jokers Wild. Essentially, quarter cards is a free summon, as long as we control either no monsters or a Knight of Face. Joker's Wild lets us imitate any spell card, and can recycle any Light Warrior. Any Light Warrior. And moving on to the spells, we got our 3 Unexpected Dies to special summon our Queen's Knight, 2 Thunder Speed summons to summon out our Slifer for now, in case we do need it. We got our Monster Reborn, and our Reinforcement of the Army as our one-ofs that are power cards, and then of course we got our 1 Fusion. Moving on to the side deck here, we got our Slifer the Sky Dragon Divider, but we got our 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Pankratops, and 1 Phantasme for our hand traps / disruptions sort of things, 1 Mystical Space, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storms, and Dark Hole for field control, Forbidden Chalice acting as our 2nd and 3rd Effect Veiler, 3 Drowning Mirror Force, and 2 Mirror Force. I might swap the ratios around of those because, quite frankly, that really disappointed me that Drowning Mirror Force can only be activated as a result of a direct attack. And then onto the extra deck, which has gotten a lot of upgrades. We got our Gustav Max into Liebe combo. Gustav Max is a 2000 life point damage. Liebe is a 6k beater that would be able to attack twice with that. Constellar Pallades as an interruption. And then we got our Collector's Rare Utopia to go into Utopia Ray, which would go into Utopia the Lightning for 5k beater. And if we pull Zeus, that would be our Zeus line of play. We also got our Future Draco and our Utopic Draco Future. For our Link Spider, Link Karibo, Solde, Decode Talker, and Arcana Extra Joker. Fusions, the same, Elder and Arcana Night Joker. All in all, really solid list, I'd say. It's time to duel. Alright, going up against Rabbit Anderson here. Going on the heroes, our opening hand is fairly decent as past me is grabbing a drink. Starts off with an elemental hero Stratos, going to search for a hero, and that is going to be the Liquid Soldier here. From there, gonna set 2 and pass turn. And now I make a stupid play. I should go for the most damage here, but you know what? Instead I'm gonna summon Imperial Bower. Gonna go ahead and summon both my King's and Queen's Knight. Overlay into Utopia. And I should go right into my Utopia the Lightning here. But I don't, and heroes be heroes. Heroes be heroes, always having the honest Neos. So, my attack gets, well, messed up. Gonna go ahead here and Rhoda for the Photon Bouncer. Thinking that, at the very least, I can defend myself with Metal Reflex Slime for 1 turn, and then Bouncer, Knight, and go from there. But I don't exactly have any other follow-up plays. Maybe I can do Reflect Bounder, but Polymerization is going to come down. Gonna go ahead and fuse into, what is this? Sunrise. Liquid Soldier's effect is going to activate, and then Sunrise is going to chain to get Miracle Fusion. Liquid Soldier is going to add 2 cards to the hand. Heroes be heroes as a Blazing Mirror Force goes to the graveyard. Miracle Fusion is going to activate in order for a Absolute Zero to be summoned. So now, I'm in a rather bad place. But hey, Metal Reflex Slime is here to save the day for 1 turn. Never mind. It's dead. It go boom. Absolute Zero is here to mess the rest of my day up. $2,900. Monster Reborn is actually a really good card. Gonna go ahead and fire that off to summon Utopia without even a second thought. Go ahead and overlay into Chaos, and then into Utopia Lightning. Get over to Sunriser. Activate Utopia's effect to go up to 5,000. And from there, normal summon Metal Reflex Slime. Wall up a little bit. Or not Metal Reflex Slime. Regular Reactor Slime. So I realize now that I made a mistake and it's now at 3,000. But unironically, don't even remember that it's at 3,000, not a higher amount. But gonna go ahead, pop my Reactor Slime to get a Metal Reflex Slime back onto the field. And I'm like, wait, I can get it from the graveyard too? PogChamp. So now, Absolute Zero's at 2,500. I'm like, yeah, interesting, very interesting. I still have 2 more Reactor Slime, so I still have a chance of getting my Gustav Max here. But, unfortunately, I don't draw anything good. So, I go ahead and I attack Absolute Zero here. Absolute Zero is going to pop my board. Which, why am I not? I don't know why I'm not going for my plays. At least getting a Soul Day onto the board, but what can you do? Liquid Soldier is going to be added to the hand from E-Emergency Gold. And then summoned. And Stratos is going to come down and pop my Metal Reflex Slime. I'm going to try to chain it to save it, but to no avail. And that is game on board. Unironically, if I was smart about things. But whatever. Game 2, we do not have a playable hand. And one thing you know about heroes is that they are able to OTK real quick. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on to game number 2 and let you guys watch the rest of this. Alright, match number 2 up here against Embers. Embers is out here playing... God, I don't even remember what... Oh, right. Phantom Knights. Do I even need to explain this? Because I don't even know the combos here. Gonna go ahead and search and summon Torn Scales. And then summon Silent Boots. Link off into Cherubini after using Torn Scales to send Fogblade to the graveyard. And send Phantom or Ancient Cloak. Cherubini is gonna come out. Cherubini is going to send Silent Armor. Graph is gonna be special summoned. And then using up pretty much his whole hand. Gonna go ahead and get Bardiche. Shade Brigandine is gonna be set. Cloak is gonna be activated to add another boots. Torn Scales is going to be activated because one was banished to special summon itself. I think I'm caught up on the combo so far. I think I know what's going on. Fogblade is going to be banished to special summon the Silent Boots, which is going to be Exceed into Levier. Cloak. Cloak is going to activate and get Bardiche up to 29. Gloves are going to send another thing, which is going to summon that, which is going to go into another Levier, which is going to pick up Gloves again. Utopia Future into Utopia Draco Warrior. Draco Future. So that's one Omni Negate, one Shade Brigandine face down, and one Fogblade. And so that's essentially a pop, a negate, and then an effect negate. So, in a nutshell, I think I can survive this one turn, but I can't do much against Future Draco. But damn if I'm not gonna try. Gonna go ahead and summon Queen's Knight. Using an unexpected die, go into Reactor Slime. Not use the effect. Summon out Utopia. Go straight into Chaos Utopia, or Utopia Ray. That's its name. And then Utopia the Lightning here. Try to go into battle phase. I do have some other plays. But Fogblade is going to be activated, which means that my Utopia the Lightning cannot be attacked. So that is pretty good on my part. At least for now. God. This is such a meta deck, it's not even fair. Boots is gonna be summoned. Boots and regular gloves are gonna go into Break Sword. Bardiche is going to target and destroy Joker's Wild, which I can't even use right now, so it's all fine. I'll be able to get it back at the end of the turn. Ragged Glove, or no, Cloak is going to add Torn Scales. Torn Scales is going to be activated to summon itself. Second Torn Scales is going to be summoned, and the writing is on the wall here. Break Sword is going to target and destroy my face down card. And then summon those as level 4s. Into Dark Rebellion. Second Break Sword is going to be summoned. Dark Rebellion is going to take the attack. And hey, would you look at that? Haha. Utopia the Lightning can't be attacked this turn. No, okay. Well, that is a sad moment. But what can you do here? Silent Boots is gonna go ahead and get something else. I didn't see what it was. Set 1, and I'm able to activate Joker's Wild to send Utopia back to the deck. Yay, free +1s. Yep, yeah. I ain't got anything here. Gonna go ahead and try to activate Reactor Slime. Basically, wall up a little bit. See how many materials that Future Draco has. See, like, what I can actually do here. And, hi. Dark Requiem pops my Reactor Slime. Sag. Not even gonna try. Siding in this matchup is really, really hard. But going first, I see a Rhoda, so I'm able to get Imperial Bower and at least do one play of getting out King's and Queen's Knight, so I can at least make a Soul Day and start doing things from there with the one copy of Joker's Knight. Gonna go ahead and set 1 and pass. Compulse may or may not be useful. If I can compulse their normal summon, I think that stops their plays. So Tour Guide, that's not gonna stop their plays at all. Graph is gonna be summoned. I'm gonna send Cherubini back. So now, hopefully that stops their plays. As Seer is going to be summoned. And it does look like it stops their plays for now. So, Seer is going to crash into Isolde. Summon out Graph. Main phase 2. Set 1. Set 2. Pass turn. So, in a beautiful twist of fate, I'm going to Dark Hole for 1. And summon out Joker's Knight by sending Queen's Knight. And he's got a response. But you know what? We're just going to go for plays. We're going to go ahead and summon out Jack's Knight 2. And stick around for the original plays here. Jack Snake does come through. So I can make some plays, but I'm gonna go ahead and sink in as much damage as I can right now. Because if I can bait out, or at least get the Fog Blade, which is right there. Sure, I only get, or I lose some attack power, but, or some life point damage, but I am able to make Pallades here. And I have one interruption. Hey, one interruption is better than nothing, am I right? But against a meta deck, or at least something that I consider a higher tier, I'm gonna keep going with my initial thought process of if I can... Oh. That's a Jackalope. That's an extender. Jackalope's gonna come down by pitching something else. I can't see what it is from here. And then, Psychic Wheeler is gonna come down. Debating the plays here hardcore. But, we're gonna see what goes on here. I'm gonna go ahead and make Break Sword. Break Sword is going to try to pop and successfully pop Pallades, and then strike into King's Knight. Maybe grabbing Honest for this deck would be a good play, but Call by the Grave is going to go ahead and pull out my Joker's Knight. So I unfortunately don't have my Joker's Knight anymore. Tornscale is going to be summoned, which is going to summon Kagamusha Knight. And then Silent Boots is going to come down. That's his whole hand on the board. Gonna go ahead and summon another Break Sword, which I'm going to destroy, which unfortunately does count. So, sad moment. Dark Rebellion is going to come out. And there is literally nothing I can top deck at this moment that can get me out of this. Maybe an Imperial Bower, but I do not pull it. I instead pull a Mirror Force. To which Featherstorm is played. Alright, game number 3, and our final one against Moneyless. And let me just tell you, this is 60 card. I don't even know what this is. But I'm mad that this actually... Oh, you're about to find out. Anyways, sets 1. And... while we're raiding, activates Purple Poison Magician. So, here, I got an amazing play. Normal summon Reactor Slime, activate that, summon out the 2 slime tokens, and then hey, guess what? I can tribute for Slifer. Attack over that monster, bada bing bada boom. It's another Purple Poison Magician. Okay, that one's gonna be destroyed. And that is going to destroy Slifer. And the attack's not gonna go through. Sag. Well, that puts me on the back burner right now. Gonna go ahead and rota for Imperial Blower to set up for the next turn, at the very least. Now, gonna set one. Gonna normal summon Battle Fader. I'm like, no. Oh fuck, here it comes. Dragoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragoon. 3500 coming my way. And there's a Dragoon on board. There's an Omni Negate that gains attack power. How am I going to deal with this? Gonna go ahead and summon Imperial Blower. Hope the effect goes off. And it does. So thankfully I'm gonna get Queens and King's Knight. And right away I'm gonna go ahead and go into my all-powerful Utopia, the Lightning! And we're gonna go ahead and attack over Dragoon. And get over Dragoon. Fantastic. We also have Chaos Dragon Legionnaire for plays later on. But since we already summoned a Barret. Okay, right. Are you kidding me? No, not again. Oh, that's Red Eye Slash Dragon. Okay. Not as bad as a Dragoon. So we're gonna go ahead and block the attack with Metal Reflex Slime here, as it's gonna equip General Wayne, making it 3000. So I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm feeling like that I'm able to actually win this duel. Gonna go ahead and summon Chaos Dragon Legionnaire and normal summon King's Knight. Go ahead and crash into Slash Dragon here. Slash Dragon is going to go ahead and summon General Wayne, which is a little bit too strong for me to get over, but I can get rid of that Predaplan. So, gonna set another card. Not monster. Not monster, you! Oh, Metal Reflex Slime here is actually really, really good. Because I can go ahead, boom. Wait, what? That stupid card. I didn't read it. It was able to negate my plans. They've been foiled. So now I gotta figure out a way to get over that General Wayne. Doing a Court of Cards for 2 here will let me draw 2 cards. And I do draw the Metal Reflex Slime. So I set it and pass. So on my next turn, okay, that's fine. There's no way he why is there a second Dragoon? Why is this actually working? God, no. Doing a quarter cards for 2 doesn't exactly matter. But I can survive one more turn with the Metal Reflex Slime. And I don't know what I can honestly top deck at this point. So, unfortunately, I'm forced to concede game 1. Game 2, we're going to go first. Summon Imperial Bower. Get out our little Knights of Face here. Go into Soul Day so I can get my Joker's Knight into hand. My 1 copy of it. Set a Drowning Mare Force. And hopefully, really, Mare Force for 1, or Feather Duster for 1, set 2, set 3, pass. Okay, fine. You're not the only one that can not Mirror Force, Feather Duster here. So, gonna go ahead and Feather Duster for 2. Gonna chain Lost Wind here. Lower Isolde's attack by half, but that's fine. Gonna go ahead and summon Joker's Knight by making it Queen's Knight. Summon King's Knight. King's Knight is gonna go ahead and get me Joker's Knight. Joker's Knight and King's Knight are gonna go ahead and go into Pallades here. Pallades is gonna bounce that 1 card. And we're gonna go ahead and go into Decode Talker here. Granted, I should put Pallades onto underneath Decode Talker, but what can you do sometimes? Gonna go ahead and hit with Pallades, hit with Decode Talker, and get myself Joker's Knight back to hand. So now that we got our resource gain going on here, that's going to give us some advantage. Lost Wind, and we're going to chain Pallades to bounce it back. Gonna do a quote unquote T set and desert runes there. But we're gonna go ahead and special out Joker's Knight again. Normal summon Queen's Knight. Go ahead and do some damage. Swing with Decode Talker because I know he's got 2100 attack point power. That is going to pop my Joker's Knight, which is fine because that gives me more resources at the end of the game, or end of the day. Main phase 2, set the Drowning Mare Force. You know, being able to keep him off Dragoon right now is pretty good. Gonna go ahead and shuffle back King's Knight. Hope to draw him. Double Cyclone is gonna activate. And I'm going to negate it with Decode Talker. Alistair the Invoker is going to come out, and I'm like, set 1 pass is the play of the day. We're going to Rhoda to get King's Knight here. Gonna go ahead and summon out Joker's Knight. King's Knight. King's Knight is going to summon us Jack's Knight, and Decode Talker has more than enough attack power plus 2 negates. Game number 3 here. We're going to be going second, and gonna set 1 field spell, Cosmic Cyclone, Gear Town. Okay. Reactor Dragon, Invoker. Invoker is going to add that Lair of Darkness. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? No, this is just to make Forte Anaconda. Which is then going to make, you guessed it, first turn Dragoon. Oh, this is a very sad moment. we're gonna go ahead and special out our Cyber Dragon, I think. Do I summon out the Cyber Dragon? I know I'm thinking hard because I want to try to bait, well, not exactly bait the Dragoon, but figure out how I can best deal with the Dragoon. I'm going to summon Cyber Dragon here. And hey, guess what I forgot? If you control no other monsters. So, gonna go ahead and attack over the Predator Plant for Anaconda there. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pass here. Lair of Darkness is gonna activate, not giving me anything. Because you know, if I was smart, SMRT. But, no, I'm not. Invocation is going to go ahead and banish off Alistair and I forget what he makes here. Sorry, it's been a bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this thing, which is gonna go ahead and destroy Cyber Dragon. Now, hey, he got rid of Dragoon for me. That is really good news for me. End phase. Nothing's going on. I hope. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Imperial Bower, get ourselves Queens and King's Knight. Gonna go ahead and activate that, which I'm going to Chalice to negate it. I'm gonna go ahead and summon King's Knight. King's Knight is gonna get me Jack's Knight. And I am able to go into Utopia, which is gonna go into Utopia Ray, and then Utopia the Lightning. Utopia the Lightning is gonna attack over the Didgeridoo by pitching 2 cards. Joker's Knight, or Jack's Knight is going to... okay. King's Knight's gonna swing in. And 2 cards are gonna be set here. Now I could make Isolde here, but I didn't feel the need to. Gonna get 1 Torment token. In all retrospect, I should have made Isolde here so I could get Jack's Knight to hand, or Joker's Knight to hand. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes the mana ain't too bright. Meltdown is going to be activated to get Alistair to hand. And that's fine because, you know, I have a Drowning Mirror Force now. And he shouldn't have any way of summoning 2 monsters. So he's gonna go ahead and set 1 invocation. And now I'm wondering what is going to be used here. What is the play, Misa? Gonna go ahead and summon Kokaidas here, who cannot be destroyed by card effects. Joker's Wild can be activated here. Oh, because I have King's... Okay. Gonna set one. And end turn. So, gonna go ahead and Feather Duster here. Double Cyclone is going to be activated, which is going to target my Quaking Mirror Force. And Meltdown, Trap Trick, Nightmare. And, what do I make here? I summon King's Knight, and I'm gonna go in for the damage. Utopia the Lightning is gonna go ahead and attack over Kokaidas there by detaching the 2. And as long as this thing does not have more than 19, it's Tindangle Angel, which is going to go ahead and set that and immediately make me end my battle phase. Isolde is going to be summoned to get Jack's Knight or Joker's Knight into rotation, and Quarter Cards is going to be set. Now I just realized, if he flips Morphing Jar, my Joker's Knight is going to be sent to the graveyard. But that's not exactly going to be a bad thing. But he sets another card, flips a Morphing Jar, and, well, sets another card. Does he have the way to play Dragoon? That is what this game is coming down to. Invocation is going to be activated again. The 3K beater is going to be summoned. Invocation is going to add Alistair and shuffle back to the deck. Another card is going to be set. Another one. Oh, is this the game where I got... Oh, Utopia the Lightning is gonna go down. Now, the question is, do I have a surefire win here? Let me think. Decode Talker. I could have made Decode Talker that summon Joker's Knight. I think I could have actually won here if I was smart about my plays, but I think I decided to go ahead and try to summon out Lieb. And I get punished for it because Dragoon gets summoned. So I'm gonna go ahead and banish 2 to draw 2. I draw into Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is dead now because I have quarter cards face up. Double Cyclone is going to go ahead and pop Court of Cards, which is fine by me. Red Eyes Fusion is going to be activated to summon out Red Eyes Slash Dragon. And gonna go ahead and attempt to bottomless that. That goes through. Now, how am I gonna deal with this Dragoon? That is the question I have for the channel. I unfortunately forgot the Dragoon doesn't target. Why is Dragoon such a broken card? So, 38,000 points of damage. Isolde is going to be sent. And I have lost in a nutshell. Ain't nothing I can do here. Because I can't do anything against Dragoon. Nor can I do anything against the other monster. Did I mess up my plays? I don't know. You guys tell me. Was there a place I could have done better? Gonna go ahead and summon out the Gustav, and god damn it. Is there anything that I can summon? Actually, Lightning Storm. No, I don't have any Xyz that would have helped me out. But now I think about it, I could have tried Lightning Storm. And summon out that. I didn't think about it at the time. But, unfortunately, we are going to end off on a 3-0 record with no challenges being done today. Adding on to the challenges, let me just open them up. We have for the structure deck, summoning Utopia Draco Future and resolving its effect. And we also have Lieb is all you need. So basically OTK using Lieb and Gustav Max. Question is, can we do it? I think we can. If we steer the deck in the proper directions and get the proper cards. The sets I need are on their way. So, hopefully, we can get them. There's also the Gambit with Haruka, where I want to get the deck more consistent. So, if in a couple episodes I don't pull the Jokers straight, I'm just gonna flat out get one to add to the deck. Hopefully we pull it, and I don't have to enact the Gambit. But, until the next episode, I will see you guys later.